What's up, guys? Big Doohangus and Oops with another LASO video. How's it going, Oops?
It's going well tonight. We've got the library for you today. This one wasn't too bad the second time we played through it. The first time we played through it, it was rough.
This one that starts with the grenade jump?
Yep, so this one,
it is.
especially co-op, the grenade jump sucks because you're both trying to use the same grenade. As you can see, our score is negative 12,500, so that tells you how many times it took us to get that sequence of events down.
Yeah, we're not even out of the first area.
Yeah, this mission is arguably, I would say, worse than Truth and Reconciliation. The Truth and Reconciliation has the RNG of that room with the yellow elites. This one's just rough.
It is rough. And I may be mistaking my mission, so I will hold my comments till later, but I think we screwed something up majorly in this one.
There's a few missions that we screwed up, I won't say who screwed up, but we'll let you guys be the judge of that. But this is one of them.
Doing our typical beating everything down that we can to conserve ammo, and you know the drill.
Yeah, this mission you definitely want to conserve ammo. There's not a whole lot of meaningful ammo around, and you really don't want to be stuck without ammo.
I'd say that's true for most lassos. Conserve ammo, punch what you can, get the checkpoint, you'll be all good.
There you saw I ran back into that room. That basically activates Guilty Spark to progress the mission. Otherwise, he won't progress in the mission at all. Doing the grenade jump made it so you didn't have to kill all the enemies in those rooms, but you still have to go and get the little fucker.
Yeah, but, you know, if you find a better way to do it, do it. There's 100 ways to it.
Here you just gotta stand and stare at this door for a little while he decides to unlock it for you. And just try not to kill your teammate, obviously.
Yeah, please. Oops, try not to kill your teammate. I'm very vital to this operation.
We're looking around here for any ammo, which there is none because there were no enemies, but it never hurts to try.
But we had nothing better to do, so...
So negative 11,660, negative 12,640. So you can see, again, a little rough sequence in here.
That's not so bad considering we didn't really start the mission until we were at negative 12,000.
Well, so here you're supposed to go right, but if you go left, there's a shotgun in the corner and some health, which you'll see we pick up. We designated one person, me, to be the shotgun carrier and the other person to keep the assault rifle and the pistol, just so we're not fighting over shotgun ammo. And I do a lot of the running in this mission, so it only made sense for me to grab it.
Yeah, in this mission you do a lot of the running.
And I left the health pack for you there. You can see I have only 3 bars of health, but that's because up ahead here I'll grab another health pack while you're waiting behind, so it was most advantageous to do it that way.
Yeah, you kind of got to think these things through when you're on co-op. Like, every decision you make is actually really important, especially if you get stuck with a bad checkpoint or something.
Well, and here, the reason that the score didn't drop too much there was because we weren't getting checkpoints again like other missions, and all of a sudden at one point we get a checkpoint. So up here you'll see that we end up getting a checkpoint and the score will drop quite a bit again, because this mission is a lot of trying to run past enemies. So it's just waiting for the proper sequence of events to happen so you can get through it at that time. And there you can see I'm trying to prioritize that shotgun guy because he'll mess you up pretty quickly. And now I'm using this guy with the needler as a shield.
Yeah, RNG is a huge part of these missions.
You can see he's just standing back there, taking his shots, almost killing me.
I'm just punching this guy as well.
Did a little jump shot there, or jump punch. You're still wailing away on him.
Yeah, these guys are pretty strong, especially if you're just punching them over and over again.
Shotgun guy still there in the background.
Yeah, I like how you saved him for last.
I was using all the other ones as shields. That's why I saved them for last, because they were protecting me. And that guy got sick of me and came running for you.
The reason I'm not running in is because, A, I'll hit him. The reason I wasn't shooting because, B, I'll hit him. Like, you know, watch out for your teammates.
These guys have a long reach. We mentioned it in the last mission. These guys will hit you from pretty far. If I would take maybe 2 steps forward, his reach would probably hit me. They have ridiculous reach.
Yeah, they got some arms.
And then you're both in there trying to punch him, and so here we'll get another checkpoint, which we hadn't been getting up until this point. There, you're taking out the guy that got back up.
Yeah, I gotta clean up after you again.
So we're at 10,767, and we dropped down to 20,000. So that's how much time this section took. So here you just want to run past, punch guys to get your shields back as much as you can, and just hope.
Yeah, I'd say you look like you're in pretty rough shape.
As you can see, it's not very fun. There's a health pack right here, and then you drop down into this alleyway here, grab the overshield, do a quick grenade jump while your shields are going up, and you're golden.
Wow, that looked easy.
Chuck a grenade down this hallway. That grenade jump is not easy, so if you guys fail that a lot, don't feel bad. As you can see, I went across that solid part there because they can punch out the glass from below you at that part and make you fall.
Yeah, they can and they will.
And they did. And just like that, that's the first floor complete.
Negative 20,000 later.
I believe there's 4 floors, 3 elevators.
I don't know. I can't keep track. You could tell me there was 100 and I'd believe you. You could tell me there were 2 and I'd believe you.
Yeah, guys, but that grenade jump with that overshield is not at all easy with guys punching you and stuff. That's what took us the longest at that section. It's not easy to do that grenade jump. So on to floor number 2.
Oh boy, I hope it's as easy as the first one.
So here, one of you wanna go up on that platform that you're looking at. I grabbed a health pack down in this pit, and then you wanna go to the further on this floor until Guilty Sparks until the top left says hold your position, and then just run back to your partner and jump on top of this little area here, and just wait for Guilty Spark to come back.
And hold your position and watch the little wiggly guys.
Yeah. Watch them dance.
I was laughing so hard at that for some reason. Probably the stress.
Negative 20,000 points puts a lot of it strains your mental capacity, I guess you could say.
It really does. But then it's such a relief when you get through to a new checkpoint.
Yeah, and as you can see, I do not use a shotgun very much just because I really don't want to be stuck at a further checkpoint with not enough shotgun ammo to finish the mission. I'm definitely someone that does not use ammo as much as I should, or as much as most people would, but like I said, I'd rather do it the hard way and keep the ammo than not have enough to complete a certain section. And here you just want to do your crouch jumps up on these little pillars. If you've ever completed this mission on Legendary or tried a speedrun or anything, this is the same as what you did there on those. And just make your way around. Careful not to fall off the edge.
Yeah, that'll happen.
There you're checking on me.
But like I always do. Gotta make sure you're still behind me.
You're always in front.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I should have the shotgun, but oh well.
And that, you just skipped a bunch of enemies by doing that. As you could see, they were down the hallway. Here you just want to wait here. You could do a grenade jump up to that middle section. But in LASO, I would not recommend it. So just wait here and wait for Guilty Spark to come back. And
Oh no, they're coming for us. Keep checking the doors, they close in.
And there you heard the door open up, so just... These guys are nice. The one good thing about the Flood are these little infection forms, because they're easy to get your shields back on.
Yeah, they're free shields unless you can't hit them, which I have a problem with sometimes.
Yeah. And here you want to chuck a grenade at that little ramp, and then take these guys out before progressing too far. I think I used 2 shotgun shots there, which... That's a lot for me. Yeah, and rinse and repeat. Just keep taking out these guys. Watch out for those carrier forms, because they do blow up like grenades, so they are affected by the boom skull, and they will kill you pretty easily.
Yeah, they'll kill you or take your shields down at bad times over and over and over and over again.
Here you'll see we're looking for ammo again. Like always. Always look for ammo when you're done killing guys. As you can see, I picked up shotgun shells, 24 shots for the pistol, grenades. Everything's useful. And it's worth mentioning that the Flood, their weak spot is their chest, not their head, not the top of them, their heads.
Yeah, I think that took us a little while to figure out.
Yeah, I think you told me, and after you said that, I remembered something about that, but this is the first time we're playing Halo in a few years, so it's still a little bit of a remembering learning curve.
Yeah, it's the first time I was playing CE in a very long time.
Just trying to get that guy to aggro and fall and pop, which he did. Yeah, just be careful going around corners here. You don't want to get a carrier unit to the face.
Yeah, no, you really don't want that.
We're still hovering around, the 2100, negative 2100, so that previous section you can see wasn't too bad. I think here it might jump a little bit again coming up.
I don't remember. It's like, I probably say this every video, but it's like a brand new thing to me watching. I just remember pain and agony.
I believe after we take out these enemies, it's gonna jump a little bit. There, you can see he hit you from way over there.
I'm probably yelling at you, let me get one.
There, 31,000, so another negative 10,000. It seems like every floor takes us about 10,000 points.
That's not good.
Yeah, there's 100 ways to that.
Yeah, that's true. There is.
Yeah, and okay, so at the end of this hallway, there's rocket guys, and again, they're affected by the boom skull. So you got to be very careful with those guys. As you can see, it's just a shit show going on here. Rockets flying everywhere. They ended up shooting their own guys in the back, which was useful, but just gotta keep running it until you get the right combination of stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while.
As you can see, I'm punching as much as I can to get my shields back, hiding around corners, getting messed up. And at 1 bar of health, right up here, I remember telling you, yeah, I think I'm actually going to wipe because 1 bar of health isn't very good. And I got a checkpoint right there. So
Perfect.
I couldn't. So now I'm going into the 3rd floor with 1 bar of health and no shields.
So if you trip, you're dead. Stub your toe.
Pretty much. There, he's shooting at me. I could have easily died there. Nope. All right. So I remember in this mission, we were like, well, we just got to make the most of it. Let's let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, what can you do at that point?
I think I was so scared to go forward here.
I'm like, hey, why aren't you moving? Get out there.
Yeah, the guy with full shields, full health, and the guy with 1 bar of health. Let's see who takes the lead.
Yeah, I wonder.
Here, you just kind of want to take these guys out from a distance if you can, if you have ammo. Let the sentinels do work, but you can kind of help them. Be careful if you run up on them because they will hurt you with those beams. So just be careful. Here I'm trying to bait him in to get a punch on him. And there, a little bit of breathing room. And just same as always, punch, 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 punch.
Yeah, seems pretty typical. Try to have more than 1 bar of health.
And all the sentinels looking at you.
I'm always so confused. Like, are sentinels on our team or not? I don't
That
get it.
guy. That guy was mad at him. Yeah, they are in this mission.
Yeah, but there's other missions they aren't, so I'm always a little apprehensive of the sentinels.
Well, the sentinels are on the same team as Guilty Spark. Like, he controls them.
See, I didn't know any of that.
There's a health pack there. Yeah, so basically, right now, he's trying to have you get the... Oh, my Halo lore isn't great.
Neither is mine.
Basically, only an organic life form, I believe, can get this key to activate Halo. And Halo basically destroys all life in the universe, and which includes the Flood. And that's the only way to eradicate the Flood. And Guilty Spark was programmed to eradicate the Flood.
And the Flood are...
So since we let the...
I'm just kidding.
Well, they're a parasite,
I know that one.
basically.
Yeah, I know who the Flood are.
But, so, Guilty Spark's objective is to take care of the Flood by any means necessary. Otherwise, they'll basically take over the universe. And we're like, oh, okay, well, we'll help you kill the Flood because we don't like the Flood either. And then after this mission, basically we learn that his way of killing all the Flood is just wiping out all the life forms in the galaxy. Because that's the only way to kill the Flood is to take out their food source.
Well, technically, he is correct.
Well, he is. But, I mean, he didn't have to be a dick about it.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
And, again, sorry guys if that's a little off, but that's kind of the gist of it.
I think I just learned why the games are called Halo.
Again, I don't claim to be a expert in Halo lore.
I'm not an expert in any game's lore because I don't care.
So here you both want to run. I couldn't run alone because we both need to be at this next section.
Which was terrifying for me, by the way.
There you fired a rocket into the corner, and now you just kind of have to hold out by the store here. We kind of gave each other some room so we weren't whacking each other or throwing grenades at each other. You're just over in the corner punching away.
And as you notice, we're at negative 42,000 now.
As you can see, I'm prioritizing the carrier forms with the shotgun because they'll mess you up real quick, especially if you launch them at you like that.
Yeah, if they go flying like that, you don't know where they're going to land. And if they're like within the same zip code, it's gonna hit you.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't hurt me there, honestly.
Yeah.
Then here you gotta do your crouch jumps on the little pillars again. Look for ammo before moving on, like always. Oh, this part I remember. Here's another little mishap that you had in this mission. Not 100% your fault, but I think you were checking your phone or something.
That's, I mean, definitely possible.
And like we're all looking for ammo. You're looking over there for ammo. You know, just doing our due diligence. We're like, we didn't kill anything back there. As you can see, you have no ammo, so that's really why we were looking for an assault rifle or something.
Yep.
And you're just standing there. Here's where you're checking your phone, I think. I look at you. You're just standing there, being patient, like always, you know.
That's what
and
I
I'm
do.
like, all right, let's go. And you're just still standing.
Oh, yeah.
There, and
yeah.
Then we get a checkpoint right there. And these guys start advancing before you're even in the room. There, you're in the room now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't remember what it was, but it was something.
Yeah, so basically if you both run into that room at the same time, you can get over to these pillars before anything really starts damaging you. If one of you stays behind, you saw what happened.
It was fine. We made it.
I think it took 3 or 4 tries and some ammo that we could have used later on, but, you know.
Why? I didn't have any ammo anyway. Didn't bother me any.
There, you're doing your best to jump with me and probably try and push me off the edge.
Hey, I'm not you. I don't intentionally hurt you. It's always an accident.
Yeah, and if you go left at that beginning part, it's quicker, but you encounter enemies. So on LASO, go right. It's a little longer, but you're doing LASO, not a speed run. So
it definitely was not a speed run.
I think this mission took us almost 4 hours, which really isn't too bad. The first time we went through this mission, it took a long time.
Yeah, I'd say.
I remember getting done with this mission and just being like, wow, we actually made it that quickly.
Yeah, wow, that wasn't that bad 4 hours later.
So here we both have to run again because we both have to make it to this next room. I told you to just run because you had no ammo, and I'm just trying to clean things up and make it so we can both get in the room. I'm basically a bad going through.
Basically, yeah. Hey, only negative 50,000.
This part here, you saw how that jumped up in score, or, you know, down in score, I guess. We made that run the first attempt, but you had lost some health, and you wiped, and I was like, wait, what are you doing? And you threw a grenade at your feet, and you're like, oh, I lost some health. And I was like, there's a health pack in this room. Oh.
Hey, I don't remember this. I think you're just making stuff up now to try to make me sound foolish.
So you're just wait in this corner. I think it's like 2 minutes. I sped it up just to let everything spawn in this room. They won't come attack you. And eventually the door will open on the side there.
Yeah, look down your magnum. Look at the person's feet above you.
I don't know if you have to stand on each other's head here, but we just wanted to get as far back in the corner as possible.
Just to be safe.
And now we're at negative 61,000, so as you can see, this little run took us a while too.
Yeah. Much like
Shotgun
everything
shells.
else in this mission.
Chuck a grenade out there. Chuck 2. There you got a Kilimanjaro, maybe, is that?
I don't know. But all I know is I'm contributing.
Careful for these explodey guys. It's nice of them to give you health, though, after. Here, I don't know what you were doing. I think you backed off because of the carrier units exploding everywhere. And you're just chilling.
There was something to it, I think.
Well, it wasn't anything to despawn or anything. I think you just, those carrier forms were
Yeah,
exploding
no, I think
and you
we
kind of backed off.
decided. Yeah, I probably
Yeah.
shouldn't try to run through.
Yeah. And it pulled you right there, so it was fine. I just didn't remember that. I was like, oh, you back. And then I looked at your view and I was like, wow. A lot actually happened there.
Yeah, I was just watching. It's like, go Sentinels.
Here we're just letting that Sentinel fight the guys out there. I think we took like a bathroom break or something, just letting them kill.
Probably.
And I did speed it up too.
Yeah, you sure did.
Who's the one moving around now?
Yeah, I can't help myself sometimes.
Yeah, and then there was a health back there. I was missing a little bit of health, but we don't come back for it, so may as well grab it.
Yeah.
So here's our little mishap that one of us.
I
One of
do
us
not
had.
take blame. We had no
And
idea.
it's really hard. It's really hard to portray it in the video because it happens so quickly. But let me set the stage for you here. You guys want to have shields and at least, what is it, 3 or 4 bars of health. If you don't have shields, you can get these little infection forms to come out of the tunnel down below, and you can punch them to get your shields, obviously. And then you want to do a grenade jump up to this doorway up here. And we found out that if you do it, one person does a grenade jump and then runs to the top of the little door frame there, all the way up, he won't get hurt by the other grenade. But you fell in, as you can see right there.
Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to fall in, though. It's not like I intentionally did it.
And negative 72,000 points later. So now we're both supposed to be in that room, hiding in that corner like we did last time. But I have to fight my way through the bottom. As you can see, a bunch of Killionaires.
There's some Killionaires. Wow.
And these carrier forms just kept spawning down here. There were times where, like, I think at least 50 spawned down there. But since I'm not here, the enemies are spawning in the room. They're coming to attack you. I make my way in, kill my way through,
I held my
make
own.
it to you. Well, I will say that you did. But as you can tell, we didn't want to restart the mission because, you know, it took a long time to get here.
No, we did not want to restart the mission.
Door opens, and we are saved by the luck of the Halo gods. Somehow we made it through that.
Yeah, that was tough.
But yeah, so if you
And
make
that-
that grenade jump with co-op, the one person should run to the top of the door, the other person do the grenade jump to come up, and then you both drop into the room and go in that corner. Wait some time, and then you can leave just like that last time we waited in the corner of the other room.
I'm actually blaming you for that because you should know better than to have me go first.
Well, last time we did it, you were fine. I figured you were a big boy.
I clipped my little helmet on the ledge and fell.
Mr. Randy.
Randy Doohangus. Can you imagine the Master Chief like banging his head and falling in, being like, "God damn it." Every time.
But yeah, so since we didn't, since we messed up that room, we kind of had to fight our way through here. Otherwise, we could have ran past all this stuff.
Yeah.
And
But if we want to beat the level, we won't be doing this video, so we're good.
that's true. So there's some guides here that'll tell you that you can run past all these guys, grenade jump through the final door, all that stuff. We found it easier just to methodically take them out, you know. Make them come at you one or two at a time, shoot them, punch them, just kill them rather than trying to run past everything at this point.
Yeah, we found it way easier to do it that way.
And I think I said there were 4 levels of this mission. Isn't this the 3rd one?
That's an excellent question. And again, I wasn't paying attention to know.
Anyway, this is the final floor and the final section, I believe. And just be careful for those carrier forms. And just, like I said, take them out slowly. Don't try to run past. It's a lot easier to just do it the proper way rather than running past everything.
Yeah, be methodical.
So here I'm activating Guilty Spark to start opening the door. This is the door that you could potentially grenade jump through, but again, it's not worth it.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah, just run back. As you'll see, the guys jump through there, and then they'll just stand there. And as long as you have a couple grenades, it's really easy to take them out. Here, I think we're actually expecting them to follow us, and they're not advancing at all.
Yeah, we're trying to pull the same strategy where we pull them back into that room, kill a couple at a time. But it didn't work.
Last was all about methodical, get to a checkpoint. Methodical, get to the next checkpoint. And just take your time.
Yeah, one checkpoint at a time.
As you can see, that made quick work of those guys. And we're just slowly taking these guys out. I'm out of shotgun ammo, but I have 32 bullets with the pistol, and these are the last couple enemies we have to kill, so that's where all that ammo conservation in the beginning helped out.
Oh,
Probably
reload.
didn't have to kill this guy, but
Yeah, whatever. Be safe. We're talking about being methodical. You might as well show it.
yeah. But yeah, so then you just gotta jump over these little pillars and around to that center bit, and that's the mission. We made it in less than negative 75,000.
Not too bad.
I think the first time we did this one, it was in the hundreds.
I think it absolutely was, yeah.
And we didn't mess up any sections in that one either. It was just not as much
Working.
LASO experience and just, you know.
Luck of the draw. The RNG
Yeah.
apparently was not in our favor, and we weren't nearly as good.
Yeah. It definitely, the more you play, the better your shot will be because of the no auto aim. Video reminder of no auto aim.
Daily
And
reminder,
just-
no auto aim.
The feel of the game, it gets a lot easier. Yeah, and that's the library. And thanks for watching, guys. But wait! Super amazing, awesome bonus
super
content.
Amazing, awesome bonus content. I can't wait. I really don't know what this... Oh, the Wiggly guys! You kept us in. Oh, yes. I was so happy about this.
Here I'm dancing with the Wiggly guys.
In the middle of the thing, you're like, hey.
Yeah. You gotta have some fun in these videos, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.